do you all pick your victims to victimize? Do DPSCS leadership sleep well at night after causing pains to innocent and helpless staffs, framing officers to the extent that some of them end up in jail? Why was my termination letter signed on June 20th, 2019, the same day I was called for Minigate conference and 2 days before I got terminated? Why was I taken off from administrative leave after my first visit to the state doctor, but the order that was given stated after the end of medical evaluation? Why do DPSCS leaders pay doctors and psychologists to falsify the medical report of correctional officers just to get them fired? Why were my pictures placed at every entrance and exit in posts in all the Baltimore downtown jail on June 4th, 2019, while I was still a correctional officer at the time, but later got terminated on June 22nd, 2019? What was the main reason for my illegal termination? Is it because the department feared the light that I shine in the dark? Why are you people after my life? When would you inform those officers that were illegally terminated as a result of false medical report that those reports were made up to get them fired? Also, when would you deem it fit to let the world know that the correctional officers whom are currently serving time inside the prison facilities or to get indicted are innocent of the crimes they were accused of? Why is corruption so rampant in the department? Finally, why is there no cooperation, love, or care for one another in the DPSCS, irrespective of diversity in race, ethnicity, color, nationality, culture, and language? And for heaven's sake, why is it so hard for people to get along with others and one another? Why is there so much distrust and fighting? So, this was where the story ended in the first book. After publishing the first book, it may shock many of my readers to learn that I survived several attempts on my life. I shall come back to it in details later in this book. Also, all of the above questions that I asked the Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services are still yet to be answered by the department. Meanwhile, an unprecedented event happened inside DPSCS on December 3rd, 2019, less than 2 weeks after the release of my book to the public. On that day, 25 correctional officers were indicted and accused of using excessive force, intimidation, etc. on the inmates. This story will also be covered further down in this book. So if you want to hear juicy stories about what is going on in the Department of Corrections, other volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and soon to have volume 4. The juicy is real. Paperwork is real. You need to get on it. Get on it. Get on it. See you all on my next video with the volume 3.